About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
All right, first pitch coming up. And on the mound now, Charlie Morton.
Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Here's Kyle Tucker. The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Good eye in that spot. Next pitch is outside. That one pulled foul. And now 2-2. And now it's filled up. Right through there, got him. And that's the first out. Here's Mauricio Dubon. He was 0 for 4 in Wednesday's game. First offering, and it just misses. Morton, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. And the 1-0. And that's down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a pitch. Fought off foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 2-1. That's to third. Slings to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. Okay, let's check out the lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Jose Abreu.
Well, he's been a very consistent performer this year. And, man, when you look up and you're in the top 5 in batting average in the American League, tell you what, that raises your level of confidence to keep it going and try to finish in that picture or maybe at the very top. He's been spraying the balls all over the yard. We're going to keep our eyes on him in this one.
Yordan Alvarez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That's inside, and that's ball 2. That clips the corner. Next offering is fouled back. The wide to kick the pitch. In the air to left down the line. Kelnick giving chase. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at second here with 2 away. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. First pitch, and he just misses.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
That one fouled off.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3. Yainer Diaz, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Payoff pitch. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Coming around third is Alvarez. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. And that's in there for strike 1. Righty to the plate. Altuve runs. Throw there. Safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Kicks and deals. Going to count 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And it one-hops the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
And now it's Alex Bregman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Diaz at second with 2 down. And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And now the count is even.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Next offering misses down and away. Jose Abreu to bat next. And the righty deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Acuna there. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Astros 2 and the Braves coming up. Back at Truist Park. Starting on the mound in this one, Jose Urquidy.
Yeah, Boog, he went deep into the game last time, only allowed 1 run, but he took a tough loss. Got to bounce back from those quickly and know that today's a new day. You can get that W.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the power speed combo. Ronald Acuna Jr. And the pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 1-0. Inside, just missed.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Just missed. There's the strike. In the air out to center. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. At the very bottom, hitting 9th, Marcell Ozuna.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Travis d'Arnaud in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one inside, and now it's even 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. And he deals. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. Got it by him for the K.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-1. Just missed. Pitches in for a strike. 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Struck him out looking. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and they're down 2-0. Top of the second, Jose Abreu up to hit.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Jose Abreu, one of those guys with kind of a quirky number 79. It was a number his mother chose for him way back when. She said, pick a unique number and make it yours. Bounce to the right. That takes care of Abreu.
The center fielder,
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Charlie Morton's got the nickname Ground Chuck because of all the ground balls that he gets, and it's a guy that I think about that curveball. When you think about Charlie Morton, he will throw 5, 6, 7 in a row if he has to.
Legit an Uncle Charlie. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
In for a strike, and the count 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
It's a good take.
2-2 down. And that's downstairs and outside. And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here it comes. And that's a little bit high. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And that will end the inning. Astros are down quietly. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the second. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
The right-hander back to work. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
This one popped up. Bregman settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Jared Kellner stands in now and watches strike one. The 0-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Braves go down quickly here. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Atlanta. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. That one's in there. Strike one. Tucker, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2015. Fly ball down the line. Acuna has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Mauricio Dubon will hit next. Grounded out his first time. Gets under it and pops it up. Albies in position. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Doubled in his first AB. Alvarez goes 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. The wind and the pitch. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Left-hand hitter waits.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they're on top 2-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. Urquidy back to work. Good eye right there. That's inside. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Okay.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Not in time. He's safe.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Arcia playing up the middle at short, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. At the belt and fires. Way high.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. And it's off the wall. Leaps at the wall but can't haul it in. Play at the plate. Got him.
That's an excellent job. That's the way to come up firing right there. Very aggressive and ready to show off the arm. Keeps the run from scoring.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. He swings and fouls one off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That one's in there, 0-1. Kicks and fires.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Arcia stands at second with 2 gone. Ripped to third. Gets it to first. And Acuna retired. That is the inning. Braves strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jose Altuve. And the right-hander back to work. Pitch is in there, and that's strike one. Singh, you think about all the success Altuve's had in the postseason, including the walk-off homer off of the Yankees and Aroldis Chapman in 2019. Only Manny Ramirez has more postseason home runs in Major League history. 0-2 now. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Olsen, and they get Altuve for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Doubled his first time up.
Yeah, Jose Altuve really tells you a lot about how he's able to play the game and feel no pressure, just performing at a high level in the postseason. And no doubt he's been a big part of a couple of the Houston Astros World Series championships.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. The pitch. And that one upstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Here's a 3-0. Lined into right. It gets down. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already. Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball one, no strikes. And the right-hander deals. This one high in the air to left center. Darno moving under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Oh, he throws it away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So 2 down now, and here is Jose Abreu. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The next offering misses, and that's ball one. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That's off the mark, and the count is even 2-2. Struck him out without a swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. So the Astros lead one, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Welcome back, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. He's sitting on 90. Nine career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
On the ground. Diving, and he can't make the play. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First and second, no outs. Matt Olson up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker should have it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. And now here is Austin Riley. First time up was a pop out.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Line drive. He hauls it in. 2 away. Here's Jared Kelenic. Flied out his first time. Lifted in the air out to left. Alvarez makes the catch, inning over. 2 left for Atlanta. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back at Truist Park, ready now for the 5th inning. And now Chas McCormick. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely. He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
One and 2 now. That misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count is filled up. The wind of the pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. Grounded out his first time. Gets the call, and that is strike 1. Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Maine Black Bear, and then went on to be a 3rd-round pick of the Astros in 2018. So the lineup flips over. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
Swings through that. The 0-2. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Mauricio Dubon getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers.
1-1.
Tucker off of first with 2 away. Fly ball center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Houston as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Sean Murphy. Here comes a pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Gone. Sean Murphy circles the bases, and they inch closer. It's 2-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now here is Orlando Arcia. Could be extra bases. Here's the throw. In there. He's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And here is Marcell Ozuna.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there. Out of here! A 2-run blast. His 4th home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs. That's legitimate power at the plate. And that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And that's a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority, but it's a pretty easy hit if you want it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
In the air on the infield. Abreu hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So up next, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 2.
Ozzie Albies.
On the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Yordan Alvarez.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Calling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The 0-2. Swung on, popped up left side. Riley fires to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And the first offering is not close. One of the skill sets Altuve brings to the table, he is a notorious bad ball hitter. But whether it's in the zone or out of the zone, since he debuted in 2011, no player has more hits in the majors than Jose Altuve. That's to third, and he picks it up in foul territory.
Yeah, Boog, and Altuve, a 3-time AL batting champ and the first second baseman to win multiple batting titles since Hall of Fame second baseman Rod Carew won 5 batting titles between 1969 and 1975.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Tyler Marcotte.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
In there for strike one. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Struck him out looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Bregman in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Throw on to Olsen. Out number 3. The Braves pen comes through in fine fashion. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Astros 2. Well, we go bottom 6, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. The wind of the pitch. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Tucker pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
In the air, out towards left center. Alvarez pulls it in on the run.
The left fielder, Jared.
And the batter now, Jared Kellner.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher,
So here's Murphy now. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Gets to it and knocks it down.
Well, I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's all for Jose Urquidy, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Rafael Montero. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. That one the other way and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Smoked on the ground a second. Albies over to first in time. That takes care of Abreu. Chas McCormick digs in now. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. On the ground, right side. He handles it himself. That's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail it 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. The pitch. Out to short, Pena. Zips it across, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3. Bounce to the left side. On the run, throw to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
So digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. And the Braves go down quietly. But they still lead at 3-2. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Matzik back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but You got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
One and two here. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And now Mauricio Dubon. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Late with the swing there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. The tying run at the plate. And that just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it, and that is that. Astros go down 1-2-3, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. The wide to kick the pitch. Hard hit right side. Altuve slings to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And here it comes. And another ball. And that's in for a strike. That's a strike. 2-2. Right-handed reliever. That one hammered center field. McCormick ranging back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
On the ground to third. Bregman to first. And that is the inning. Nothing across here this half. Through 8 full. It's the Braves 3 and the Astros 2. Back at Truist Park, here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Raisel Iglesias on to try and close it out. He last pitched 2 days ago. The wind of the pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Darno pulls it down, and there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. And the righty deals. He goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Alex Bregman up next for the Astros. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Iglesias, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Bounced out to short. Arcia. Jump throw. And that is the ball game.
Well, this team is on such a roll. 20 wins in a row, tying the 2002 Oakland A's. You know, I came a year after that streak and was able to play with a lot of those guys. And I tell you what, there is some great energy when you're in an environment like that, and you just want to keep on playing. You don't want to go home and leave the ballpark.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting off in the National League East, Charlie Morton won his 4th game thus far as Atlanta got by Houston 3-2. The Guardians starting pitcher, number 44, earned his first career big league win on the mound, leading the Guardians to the win over Miami 2-1. The Minnesota Twins racked up 11 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Nats 7-4. The Rockies put up 16 hits on the day as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 5-4. It was their 5th straight victory. The New York
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Atlanta Braves. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
So just about set. And on the mound now, Bryce Elder. What do we need to know here?
Perhaps one of his best outings of the year last time out. Worked deep into the ball game, only gave up 3 hits. Today, he's going to try to do the exact same thing.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And a pitch. Bounced up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. One up, one down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Mauricio Dubon, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Yordan Alvarez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. And a base hit right there. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
We'll say Altuve up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That one down the line, and foul ball. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
And next to hit for Houston, Yainer Diaz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Tapped in front of the plate. And no throw. He's into first easily. And now it's Alex Bregman. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Olsen, and they get Bregman for the out. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Astros leave them loaded, and now the Braves with their first chance to hit. We're scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Atlanta, and towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. That one ripped. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. They're going crazy in the dugout, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now Vaughn Grissom shoots a line drive single into right center. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's got a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
No outs. Runner on second. Up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Oh, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here is Matt Olson.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Out towards left center. Alvarez heads towards it. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 2. Here's Austin Riley.
Yeah, when you get to the big leagues, you think about filling up the back of your bubblegum card. This guy needs a couple of them to put all the accomplishments that he's had in his career.
Over to Abreu. Inning over. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Braves 2 and the Astros nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Jose Abreu.
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the batting cages and on the field during batting practice. He's always trying to stay in the big part of the field, not trying to have a home run derby during BP, but understands that those are typically mistakes when you're trying to hit line drives.
Goes down looking. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. On the ground right side. Albies over to first in time. Third out, and that ends the frame. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 2 and the Astros nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Jared Kelenic.
The left fielder, Jared Kelenic.
The pitch. Now he breaks his bat. Looks it away for the out. Here's Sean Murphy. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. And there's a strike. Verlander, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Man at first with one gone, and here is Orlando Arcia. On the ground to third, might be two. There's one. On to Jose Abreu. That's two. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We plate 2 full. It's the Braves 2 and the Astros nothing. On to the third inning at the plate. Kyle Tucker. Singy Kyle Tucker's done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. The 1-0.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the damage that he can do in that lineup. But a guy that's kind of old school, doesn't wear the batting gloves, just goes up there and rakes. Got a great arm in the outfield as well. Definitely the pride of Plant High School in Tampa, Florida.
The 2-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a pitch. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And one away in the top of the third.
Now back, designated hitter, Mauricio.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Dubon, 28 years old, and he was born in Honduras. One down, base is empty. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, 0-2 now. Just misses with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Two outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. This guy has turned into a beast. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Left-hand batter waits. That's a base hit.
Yeah, nice job of getting that front foot down, and once it does, the hands just launch. Big hold on the left side of the infield, and I think that's exactly what he was gunning for.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Altuve starting up the middle at second, batting in the cleanup spot. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that's in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one clips the corner. One and two now. Altuve waits. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So the Astros lead one. They trail it here 2-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Verlander back to work. That one hammered left field. Alvarez going back on it. Looking up. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's Acuna now. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Little chopper rolls foul. Verlander, the tall righty, 40 years old now, a former American League Cy Young Award winner. The pitch. On the ground to third. Bregman to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Vaughn.
Now the number 2 hitter, Vaughn Grissom. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. In the air out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Braves are set down 1-2-3. But they're on top 2-0. As we go to the top of the 4th. Leading off, Yainer Diaz. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Oh, 0-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Slow roller to third. And it goes just foul. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Got him looking. And one away. Here's Alex Bregman. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Singy, this guy was a shortstop most of his life. He's transitioned very nicely to third base. And the power has come at the major league level. First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, and one thing, even though we don't see a whole lot of bunting these days, I've always been impressed with how he's been able to make that play up the third base line and throw firm to first to get the out.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Astros are down quietly, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ozzie Albies. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. So man aboard, and now Matt Olson up to hit. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Olson swings and drives it deep to right. Gone! Matt Olson goes deep. His 9th homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And that's in there for strike one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now the left fielder, Jared Kellner. He's 0 for 1. Late swing, foul to the left. Righty delivers to the right side. Got him.
Oh.
Now batting, catcher, Shaw.
So here's Murphy now.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
High in the air, out to right. Tucker settles under it and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is in for a strike. Jeremy Pena, Chris, what a story. 2022 and the impact he had in the playoffs. He was not only the ALCS MVP, but he was also the World Series MVP when the Astros won it all. Next pitch misses. 2-2.
I think what's so impressive is that he had some really big shoes to fill in Carlos Correa departing as a free agent, and this kid looked like he'd been in the big leagues for a much longer time than he had. Very impressive on both sides of the ball.
Good eye right there. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and He's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
So the Houston lineup turns over. And next to hit for Houston, Kyle Tucker. Clips the corner, strike one. McCormick over at second. Pena at first with no outs. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him swinging.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Albies. And that is that. 2 left for the Astros. They trail it here 4-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
1-1.
And a 1-1. Out to short, Pena. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The batter, the center fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He flied out to the warning track in his first trip. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Hard ground ball, base knock.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Verlander done in this one, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Kendall Graveman takes over on the mound. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 31, Kendall Graveman.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. That's a laser base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Yeah, the batter now, Vaughn Grissom. That one's in there, 0-1. One out. Runners at first and second. Going 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Knocks it down. Ozuna around third. The throw in. The tag, and he's out. But a run does score on the error.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder, knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Lifted in the air, right center field. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the catch. And that's the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Braves 5 and the Astros nothing. All set for the top of the 6th. And now, Jose Altuve. Well, Singy, one of the smallest guys in all of baseball, but the resume is incredible. An MVP in 2017. He's won the World Series twice, 6 times the Silver Slugger, 3 times the batting champ. That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Yainer Diaz now at the plate. Hard on the ground to first. Olsen takes it to the bag. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
1 away with a runner at third. On the ground to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. And here it comes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. At the belt and fires. Foul ball still 0-2. The pitch. And 1-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
I don't know how this at bat will end, but I'll be sad when...
Into left center for a base hit. He's in safely at second, and a run comes in to score.
But when you see that many pitches in an at bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
Jose Abreu up to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Bounce to the right side. Fires over to first. That takes care of Abreu. So 2 down now, and here is Chas McCormick. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And that one sliced foul. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs with a runner at third. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Olsen. They limit the damage here. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Astros 1. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Graveman back to work. That one pushed foul. Graveman measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2013. And the righty deals. Ground ball right side. Altuve handles it. Over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley. Out to short, Pena. On the run, sends it over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder.
And next for Atlanta, Jared Kelenic. Kelenic goes 6'1", 23 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. Braves go down quick. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Aaron Bummer comes on now.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
And a pitch. That's in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a ball lifted left field, and there's 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Kyle Tucker, the next to hit. Ground ball, Austin Riley. In plenty of time to first, and Tucker is retired.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
On the ground, Arcia. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. They're down 5-1. Seth Martinez taking over on the mound.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
That's out to center field. McCormick has it sized up. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. That's to third. Over to Abreu. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Marcell.
And now the center fielder, Marcell Ozuna. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Abreu makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. And he deals. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Now 1-1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Swing and a ball popped up. Arcia makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher,
Yainer Diaz getting ready to hit. Fought off foul.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Man at first. So next up for Houston, Alex Bregman. That one ran inside, almost got him. Alvarez off of first with 2 away. Back to the mound. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. 1 left for Houston. They're down here 5-1. Back at Truist Park, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And the right-hander back to work. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now, Vaughn Grissom.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Altuve whips it to first, and Albies is retired.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Here's Matt Olson. He's already homered in this game. Out towards right center field. Tucker on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta. They're up 5-1. We go to the ninth. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Raisel Iglesias. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 26, Raisel.
The pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Iglesias, in his 9th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
McCormick now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. On the ground right side. Albies over to first in time. And now the Astros are down to their final out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. In there, and it's 0-1. There's the strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Is just one strike away.
Yep, that ball went out.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Two down, nobody on. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves even this series up at a game apiece.
21 wins in a row. Everyone around this team, the players, the trainers, the clubhouse guys, the fans, they come to the ballpark expecting to see a win night in and night out. They tie the 1935 Chicago Cubs. Can't wait to see if they can get to 22.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
the victory.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, Bryce Elder earned the win, his fourth this season, as Atlanta got by Houston 5-1. The Cleveland Guardians allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Marlins 4-1. The Twins totaled 13 hits as a team as they pulled away from the Nationals 8-2. The Phillies combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 8-5. The Giants
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
Just about ready to roll. And our starting pitcher here today, Ian Anderson.
So dominant in his last start. Double-digit strikeouts. It's going to be interesting today to see if he's able to have command of his secondary pitches the way he did last time out.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Kyle Tucker. And a pitch. That one's in there. And away we go this afternoon. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Next one just misses. And it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
The next pitch misses. 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Arcia whips it across. 2 away here in the top of the first. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Jose Altuve.
Well, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average, and being able to do that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate. So let's just keep our eyes on him. I think it's pretty hard to take your eyes off of him.
Next pitch is outside, and now it's even 1-1. And a strike in there.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, and the right-hander with the good curveball, Lance McCullers Jr.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and they can't get the out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He circles the bases. Home run number 5 on the season, and the Braves have the lead now. It's 2-0. That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. They're just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. McCullers winds, fires. Albies checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. Ripped to right, base hit.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
So man aboard. Matt Olson up to the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Ground ball Abreu. Quickly to second for 1. Out on the toss to the pitcher. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there they made it look pretty easy.
Here's Austin Riley. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a pitch. Ripped into left center, base hit.
He was all over that one. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Here's Jared Kelenic. Right side. Altuve handles it. An acrobatic play to end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Top of the second, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. The other way. Nice grab.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Anderson, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Alex Bregman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 1 run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail things here 2-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. McCullers back to work. Misses outside, and that is ball 1. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Throws across the diamond and quickly 1 away in the second. Here's Orlando Arcia. And a base hit up the middle.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
1 down. Now at the plate, Vaughn Grissom. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Arcia, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. So it's first and second with only 1 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one is hammered right field. It bangs off the wall. 1 run is in.
Comes through with the RBI. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered in this one. Foul ball. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Boots it. Throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third. There was a bang-bang play at first, Singy, so let's take another look at the throw that made it possible to get the out.
No doubt that 85-mile-per-hour heater was the difference on this play, according to StatCast, and it looked like a blur going across the infield from up here, and they just got the out.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Hard hit, right side. He steps on the bag. That's the third out. Inning over. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Braves 4 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu. The pitch.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The pitch. That misses. And 1-1.
1-1.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first. Out. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting it, the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. That one fouled off. And a ground ball to first. It's in and out of his glove, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. And that's in there for strike 1. Pena, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Strike 2.
0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
The 0-2. Bounced up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And the Astros put down in order. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. McCullers back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact, and 5 of their hits have come on the ground. That's a lot of ground ball base hits.
It's through for a hit.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track, maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1
as
strike.
he was out front that time. Nice stop. The throw over to Altuve. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Now in for the Braves, Jared Kelenic. 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard. That gets through. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Now batting. The catcher.
Here's Sean Murphy. First time up, he grounded to third.
Murphy.
High fly ball out towards left center. McCormick on the run. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
What a stop. Gathers and throws. And very nicely done for the out.
Great concentration to get that one started. He gets the force at second. Glove work at its finest.
On to the 4th. Now here is Kyle Tucker.
Right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side. He takes it on his own. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mauricio Dubon.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Grounded out to short in his first trip. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First pitch just misses.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Dubon leads off first with 1 away. Bouncer to second. Over to Arcia. That's 1. And that's all they'll get.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Riley makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. So the Astros lead one. They're down 4-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Vaughn Grissom. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. McCormick makes the grab, one down.
The right fielder, number 13.
Here's Acuna now.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And first offering is fouled off. Acuna's signing bonus wasn't astronomical, only $100,000, but a lot of talent as far as the family. His dad, Ron, was a minor league outfielder, and his grandfather, Romo, was a pitcher in the Houston organization. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
The center fielder.
Here's a big power threat. Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered here in this one. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So up next, Ozzie Albies. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 6-0.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. McCullers gets the hook, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. On the mound now, Rafael Montero. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 47, Rafael Montero.
Here is Matt Olson, 1 for 2. On a line, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in and into second easily with a 2-out double.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So digging in, Austin Riley. To third, Bregman. Slings it across, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. It's now a 6-0 ball game. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the 5th. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Two. No ball. 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And now it's Alex Bregman. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the 2nd overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And the right-hander deals. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags up for third. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Diaz at third. Bregman over at first with 1 away. Struck him out looking.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
That's a strike, and it's 1-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Base knock right field. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So next up for Houston, Kyle Tucker. That one's in there, 0-1. Back to the mound. Steps on the bag for the force. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Last half of the 5th coming up. Braves 6 and the Astros 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here is Jared Kelenic. The wind to kick the pitch. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So here's Murphy now. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Tucker makes the grab, one away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Dylan Coleman, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Kelenic coming home. He will score. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And now it's the Braves DH, Vaughn Grissom. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Arcia around third. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 8-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Grissom around second, headed for third. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Dylan Coleman.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. On the ground to short, gloves it on the dive to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He's already homered in this game. In there, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Oh, 0-2 now. Ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. Matt Olson goes deep. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 12-1.
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
So up next, Austin Riley, 1 for 3. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 13-1.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Seth Martinez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's the left fielder, Jared Kelenic. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That one ripped. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. Tucker throws to second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Sean Murphy digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Kelenic on at second with 2 down. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. That ends the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We're through 5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning. So now the Astros designated hitter, Mauricio Dubon.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs. I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Gets him to chase after that one. The 0-2. That one to first. Olsen tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez in his 4th year, 25 years old, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. Well struck right field. Acuna going back some more. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Altuve in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Braves lead this one 13-1. Back here in Atlanta. Well, we go bottom 6. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Orlando Arcia. Martinez back to work. Martinez in his 2nd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And the 1-0. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So a man aboard. Next to hit, Vaughn Grissom. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a pop-up. Pena under it. Brings it in. 1 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So the batting order turns over. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. And that one ripped to left, and it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
And now it's going to be Marcell Ozuna. The 1-0. Ripped to third and caught.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
Now in for the Braves, Ozzy Albies. 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. The run comes in to score from second, and it's 15-1. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Olson goes 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. And it's gone. He crushes that one to center field. His 11th of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 17-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Kendall Graveman into the game. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 31, Kendall Graveman.
Bases empty with 2 away. Austin Riley now at the plate. Line drive, Adam in center field. So it's 4 runs for him, 4 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We're through 6 full. Braves lead it 17-1. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And a pitch. There's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Here's Alex Bregman. That's to third. Zips it to first. And they get Bregman for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Jose Abreu up to hit.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the righty deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Goes down looking. And welcome back. Digging in, Jared Kelnick.
Warming up for the Braves, the left fielder, Jared Kelnick.
And here it comes. In the air, out towards right center. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the catcher,
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. On the ground, 2 ball. Quick feed to second for 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Atlanta leads it 17-1. Back at Truist Park, we go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Anderson still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Going to count 1 and 2. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of the hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And it's fouled away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
On the ground. Throw to first is in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
the batter, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
And now Kyle Tucker. And he pumps it a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Next offering is down low.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
The 1-2. Started after it. Appeal to third. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. Righty delivers. Puts it in the air out towards left center. That is the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Vaughn Grissom. And the right-hander back to work. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Next one misses, and that's ball 1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in on the sac fly, and the lead continues to grow.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
Man at first, and next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick has it sized up. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 down. Here's Matt Olson.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hammered to center. No doubt about this one. Way out of here. Gone. He'll touch them all. And they boost their lead. It's 20-1. Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Bird, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Brian Abreu. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Out to short. Over to Abreu. That's the third out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Astros. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the 9th, and now the DH, Mauricio Dubon. The pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
That's in there. That's strike two. He goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
One gone, runner at first. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
No ball. One strike.
Alvarez over at first with one away. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Kelnick with a quick throw back in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And the batter now, Yainer Diaz. Swings through that one, 0-1. And a pitch. And it's 1-1.
One ball. One strike.
A little bit low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That catches the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners at first and second with one gone. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's Alex Bregman. There's a strike.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
He swings and fouls one off. Hit softly on the ground to third. Riley on to first. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18.
Eccomi, yeah. They call me modern trash, I am just a common fad. Wrote myself a letter.
It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, Matt Olson blasted 3 home runs and drove in 6 as Atlanta got by Houston 20-1. In the standings, the Braves sit in first place in the National League East Division, while the Astros are in second place in the AL West. The Guardians completed a 3-game series sweep as they beat the visiting Marlins 7-2. As of right now, the Guardians are leading the American League Central Division, while the Marlins sit in 4th place in the National League East Division. The Minnesota Twins brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they bested the visiting Nats 7-2.